Welcome back, my gardening friends. It's a bit busy up the allotments today, but had some great comments on the video previous to this. It'll be in the cards above. Obviously hedgehogs are looking for places to hide, so I've took the advice and blocked that off. And also, with this being concrete, the heat might explode it, so it's all experimental. I haven't really copied anybody's ideas, just know the principles. So I'll just crack on and have a go at getting it lit. I'll bring you back, pause and record. Well, it's definitely drawing. The flames are going that way. Well, the correct way, shall we say. I'm just using broken up bits of pallet wood, surplus to requirements. Crisscrossing them. I've stacked the tray up with small bits. Let's see if I can just get it to draw a bit. Might need another big brick. All trial and error. Limited smoke. Once it gets going, it'll burn itself out anyway. Get enough heat in the chimney and the smoke will burn. Just getting enough heat in the bottom of the fire without putting it out. Just check the time. So we're 1 minute in. We'll see how long it takes to boil the kettle, and we'll see how hot it gets all around. Four minutes in. Nearly getting there. That'll probably be warm enough for me. And that's literally 20 minutes, but obviously it's getting used to everything. These bricks aren't getting warm because the heat's being generated. There's no warmth there. And these bricks are still cold. If you watched the previous video, I did 2 holes at the back for ventilation, and perhaps I shouldn't have done, but in actual fact the water that goes down there escapes. I've actually put a couple of bricks against those to see if it makes any difference. Let's get my cup ready. Keeping this going now, top it up with water. When I do want a nice hot drink, I can just move it back onto the heat. Not a great deal of heat coming through there, so as you can see the kettle's still trying to boil. So let's get that filled up with water so it can simmer along. Cheers, guys. In my haste this morning, as I'm about to go to work, I've forgotten the milk, but I will drink black coffee. Yeah, 20 minutes sounds a long time, but if I can find a way of making this go a little bit quicker earlier on, potter off and do a few jobs, I don't think it's time's wasted. And realistically, gloves are now dry, and you do get a nice little bit of heat from round there, and we can make modifications as we go. Just one little thing I've made a bit of a boo-boo on. There's a small brick here. I knocked that off the other day, so what I should have done was put a full brick that way, but I'm going to think about leaving that brick there. If I cement that in, that will hold that in place, and then just to make it look pretty, if I cement that in there, it'll look nice. That gap there seems to be enough to get the ventilation in and get it to draw, so I'll get another slab, get that tidied up, and I think we'll be halfway there. So we're about 35-40 minutes in now, and I think I'm going to get myself a bit of a wire rack, a bit better than that, and some more protection at the back for the onions, and maybe raise it up a little bit so I can, and something a bit firmer so I can stand my my Wellington boots on, just to warm them up before I pop them on in the morning. But no issues with heat on that. Again, these bricks are still cold, but all the heat's going up there. Those top bricks are getting a bit warm now, and the kettle's just simmering away. We'll have to use a glove to hold that though, because not like when we've got the fire. It's a limited heat, but I've had this quite a few years now. It was bright red. Still works okay, but of course we have to buy these cylinders, and they're roughly £1 each, and they do 20 cups of tea, because I've tried it. So throughout the day, if I have 3 cups, eventually for the £2.50 it's cost for the cement, and a little bit of time building this, but at least I can have a fire in the morning, where we're not allowed bonfires during the morning. We're not allowed bonfires until after 12 PM in the afternoon, and there's a nice bit of warmth coming from that, even though it's been drawn that way. So lots of things to change and do, but overall I'm pleased with it, and with having the length we can get all them pieces of wood in. Try and crisscross them a bit. Very drawing, so it limits the amount of smoke, because Mrs. K doesn't like me smelling the bonfires. As you can see, once it starts drawing, the smoke clears. So I've been having a bit of a play with it, but I think it might need a metal grill in the bottom to keep the fire off the floor, so we can get some air in there. Realistically, it's 40 minutes in real time, and whatever it is on your screen now, we're on about 14 minutes. And I'm even thinking, because that brick's broke off, is to open this up, so I've got more room here to put the sticks, because the sticks are going in straight instead of crisscross. So I'm going to be having a little look at that and see what we can do with that. But the kettle's boiling away again, and realistically the kettle still took the same amount of time to boil as it did the first time. Maybe it's got a bit more water in, but we'll just move that to the side. We can now limit the air going in and just let it tick over until we want to make sure the kettle's boiled up again. But overall, I'm pleased with that, and I'm a little bit warmer than I was when I first arrived. I love a fire. If you are new to my channel, then please consider subscribing. You'll see this video, those that regularly watch me as I upload on Wednesday, but I did release a video on how I mulch and cover all my beds, and that'll be following. That's already been done, and that'll be up on Sunday. And remember the slats from the bottom of the bed frames? Well, they were the exact width to repair those 2 pallets. So hopefully now I've got that pallet there, these 2, and I believe there's 1 there, so I can make a start now on getting this done and get this emptied, Jerusalem artichokes moved, and get all my barrels laid across here. So if you want to see what I've been up to with those and this, that one there, don't miss Sunday's video. I sometimes forget what I've filmed and what I haven't filmed, guys, because I do film them when I can, and then they upload on a regular basis. Who remembers the claw? I thought it was just a complete gimmick, but I have used it, and I found it useful, and that was a freebie. should film what I'm filming and not what I'm looking at. But no, that's come in handy on some of the beds, especially no dig. If you remember, I took the solid head off this one and said I was going to wait for the new shoots to come through. Well, they have on this one. So even if we just take the leaves, that will make, mind you, that one's hearting up. Be interesting to see what happens. I might just take that as fresh and keep 2 on each side, see if they actually heart up or they just go to seed. Like I said, what you're seeing now you won't see in the next episode, because this one's being filmed after the following video. But everything's looking mighty tidy. The pond's not leaking, so I'm happy with that. The pond is for the long roots, so the guttering's 4 meters long, so when the roots travel down here and they come out the end, they go into the water, and hopefully they'll gain about another 5-6 meters so I can get the world record. Happy gardening to you all. Till next time, my friends. Ta-ra for now.